All right, I'm Tim Laird with Kevin Hargan for a very special edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs live from the Kentucky State Fair. And what a show we have. One of Kentucky's best chefs will join us revealing his secrets. He's Josh Moore from Valore. It is a great show on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, and it starts right now. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Kentucky State Fair and a special edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. You are in for a great show as we reveal the secrets from one of Louisville's best chefs, Josh Moore. He is cooking with beef today, and we're before a great audience that's out here today. Let's get started. Introducing my co-host of the show, Tim Laird. Hello, Kevin.
Hello, Tim.
What a great audience. Oh, my gosh. I'll tell you what. Hot August days doesn't curtail them. They're coming out. I love it.
They are hungry.
They are hungry.
They want to know the secrets, and that's why we're here today.
And we're going to reveal the secrets from one of our favorite chefs. I'll tell you, we love this guy. He's been on our show many times. So without further ado, please give a big welcome to Chef Josh Moore.
How are you, my friend?
All right.
Everybody is excited to see you today, Josh, because you bear the secrets of cooking with beef, something Kentucky is known for.
And of course, you support the Angus Beef Council, right?
Yes, I'm certified Angus Beef's brand ambassador for this area of the U.S. Do a lot with certified Angus beef, as well as the Kentucky Beef Council.
You are it. So when we found a chef we wanted to talk to during our special beef edition, this is the guy. Talk about a beefed up guy, too.
Plus,
He's probably the only one.
I have the entire beef cattle on my forearm, so I love the beef industry, for sure.
You know, when he's studying for his beef test, you know, when you're studying, you can write the answers on your sleeve. He actually did. That's why he goes, okay, now where's the round? Where does the chuck come from? Oh, here's the tenderloin. All the answers were right there.
All right there.
Tell the folks in the audience and at home what we're cooking today.
We're going to do a house-made pappardelle pasta. Being a fine dining Italian restaurant, we make a lot of our pastas in-house. We're going to do a pappardelle ribbon with fresh figs, prosciutto, heirloom tomatoes that came straight from my farm in Taylorsville. And then we're going to sear a beef tenderloin and slice that over top of the pasta.
That sounds delicious. And I think what a lot of people may not know, you just kind of revealed a secret there, but you do grow a lot of things on your farm in Taylorsville, not just tomatoes.
Not just tomatoes. My fiance and myself, we grow about 3 acres of produce from March all the way till December. Everything from Brussels sprouts and Swiss chard to obviously a lot of tomatoes and peppers and herbs. A lot of fun. First thing I'm going to do is get our steak started. So I have, of course, a certified Angus beef tenderloin. Tenderloin has a lot of flavor. I'm not going to do a lot to this. A little bit of olive oil, some fresh basil Italian parsley, kosher salt, cracked pepper, and a little bit of fresh garlic on here.
Ooh, see, that's a secret right there. Rubbing it on there, getting that flavor going.
And not too much. Don't overpower what you're trying to do.
And of course, you can tell how hot this is. You hear the sizzle. You can see the smoke coming off. You know it's ready to go.
Great thing about this, if you don't want to fire up the grill, you can still get grill marks and a nice char flavor without having to go outside and cook.
Nice.
We're going to let that steak sit on there and cook. Our pan's warming up. We're going to start with some extra virgin olive oil.
Garlic?
A lot more garlic. This is a toasted garlic sauce that we're making, so we're going to start with a generous amount of garlic.
Now, are there secrets to cooking garlic? I know it can burn.
It can burn. You're going to see as soon as we start to get a little bit of just light golden brown color on that, we're going to deglaze our pan, which will stop the toasting of it.
And what's nice is that toasted garlic actually has kind of a nutty flavor to it, so it kind of takes all that pungent garlic out of it, but it tastes nice and toasty, and it's just absolutely delicious.
You get all the flavor without that garlic bite.
Yeah.
So I've got our heirloom tomatoes in there, and then I'm going to deglaze that pan with white wine.
And that's picking up all the other flavors in there. The white wine just comes in, grabs it.
Gonna add some very thinly sliced chopped prosciutto. Prosciutto is just a cured Italian ham.
Could you just use good Kentucky ham with that?
You
The
could,
country ham?
yeah. If you wanted to use a little country ham, I'm adding some salt and pepper. Now, if you were doing country ham, maybe not add any extra salt.
And I like the salt you're using, a large granule. So it's not that
Yes.
real fine salt. So,
We're going ahead and turning our steak.
wow, that smells so good.
We're gonna let the sauce simmer for a minute. A couple other ingredients we've got for our pasta dish are our pappardelle ribbons. So we make this in-house at Volare, all with farm fresh eggs, local Kentucky Proud eggs.
Actually, your father has provided some eggs to the
yes,
restaurant
these-
too.
these
It's a
do come
family
from my
affair
father's
at
farm.
Volare.
Yes. So we've got our prosciutto and our tomatoes and everything in there. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter to that.
Secret ingredient revealed, right, by the way. Look at this. A little bit of butter.
We're gonna add some more of our fresh herb mix. We use this a lot at the restaurant. It's about 75% Italian parsley, 25% fresh Genovese basil.
That looks good on its own. This stewed
yeah.
tomatoes there with some prosciutto.
Prosciutto, a little garlic, olive oil, butter. And what I like about Volare in Italian style cooking is it only takes a few ingredients and you get so much flavor out of everything. Josh, now you're finishing it off in the oven?
Yeah, so I'm gonna take that tenderloin to the oven. I don't wanna finish it just on the cast irons. I don't wanna get too much char on the outside. So I'm gonna throw that in the oven, let it finish off while we get our pasta ready. All right, we're gonna go ahead and drop our pappardelle in the water now.
This is not going to take long.
It does not. It does not take long to
It's
cook it up.
unlike that dried pasta you buy in the store. When you make it fresh like this, it cooks quickly. A couple of minutes, you're done.
Yeah, a couple of minutes, exactly.
Ready to go. And I love the pappardelle because it's that big, thick ribbon. Actually, I like all pasta, Kevin. Josh,
I do too.
I
Probably
haven't
too
had
much.
a pasta I didn't like.
You can see our sauce is pretty much finished. That little pat of butter in there is brought together all the juice from the tomatoes, all the olive oil, garlic. Got a very nice sauce that's going to coat those noodles.
And actually, what the butter did too was add a nice little sheen on the top, kind of give it kind of that really shiny kind of finish to it.
Some folks at home, obviously, if they've been to the restaurant, they know your great talent in the kitchen. They're watching you today, they see the talent you're making, but you're a master of also sugar and desserts in some ways.
Started in pastries, big pastry background. Do classic French sugar art at the restaurant. Blown sugar apples, just like glass blowing with hot sugar. So it's a lot of fun.
It's fun for the certainly the patrons because you see this apple come out. It's glass blown. You sing happy birthday. They crack the apple open, and then the pieces of sponge cake or whatever cake you have inside comes spilling out. It's unbelievable if you have a chance.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get our pasta in the bowl.
So you went ahead and put the pasta right in the sauce.
Pasta right in the sauce. Let it sit in there for a minute. Absorb some of the flavors.
You've pulled the filet out. That is delicious.
Gosh.
So you fan that just across the top of the pasta there.
Yes. We're going to place our fresh figs around.
Look at that, Tim.
And then we're going to finish with a little pecorino romano.
There it is. Unbelievable.
That looks delicious, Josh. If folks are coming to the restaurant, this is something they want. What do they ask for?
If they ask for the State Fair pappardelle filet special, I'll make it for them.
All right, there you have it.
Great.
Hey, just when you thought the show was going and we have no more secrets to reveal, what could be further from the truth? Josh Moore is back up after the quick commercial break, revealing more secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Stick around, we'll be right back. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Kentucky State Fair. We are having a ball cooking with one of the area's best chefs, Josh Moore from Volare. He's taught us how to not only prepare an excellent filet, but put it over some great pasta. Tim Laird, we are back.
I see a New York strip over there.
All right, so we're going to do a New York strip, kind of a poivre style with a peppercorn rub. but instead of the traditional sauce, we're going to do a Kentucky bourbon demi-glace. Wonderful certified Angus beef New York strip. Our rub is black pepper, kosher salt, and some other spices that we mix up at the restaurant. We're going to coat our steak with the rub.
And that's one thing, you get all sides, right?
All sides. I've got our cast iron already hot. Throw a little bit of olive oil on there, and we're going to get a good sear as soon as this goes on.
And what's nice about this is, I'll tell you what, when you have that hot oil on that hot cast iron, it's going to give it a nice crust.
Yes.
Because that's what you want on the outside of this beautiful New York strip, is a nice crust on the outside and still beautiful pink on the end.
Yeah, we're going to get a good crust on there, throw it in the oven, let it finish cooking to about medium rare.
You got a nice white onion there.
Yeah, I got a white onion. I'm going to French it out for the sauce. Don't try this at home.
By the way, you're better than the chopper guy over in the other wing where he's selling the chopper thing. Look at you.
Yeah, this is not a secret to do at home. This is practice. All right, we're going to throw a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in that saute pan, and we're going to throw our onions in there.
Beautiful.
It smells good.
Oh, does that smell good?
And we're going to let those cook for a little bit.
I see a couple sides you have cooking as well.
Yeah,
here.
we've got some beets with honey and garlic, and some asparagus.
So beets with honey and garlic.
Yes.
That's a nice combination.
It's delicious.
Kind of a sweet thing along with the kind of the garlic tones. Beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what? I might like beets that way.
I have a lot of beet haters come to the restaurant, and they said I made them like beets. So.
Really?
Wow.
Well, we got to try that for
We
you,
hear-
Tim.
we hear
I
that
love
quite a
beets.
bit.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And the beat goes on, everybody. I'm telling you. And by the way, how about these? How about these turning skills? Did you see that? I mean, yeah.
I want to practice those chopping skills.
Feel free to practice that at home. You can't cut a finger off flipping a pan.
Look at that. This is good. Yeah, by this time I'd have it all over the floor, right?
Correct.
All right, I'm throwing our New York strip in the oven.
Again, what was it? 400 degrees?
Yes. 400. We'll go about 5 minutes on that also.
While everything else is coming together, I love, you know, the smell of onions cooking in the kitchen with a little bit of olive oil. And of course, now here comes another secret ingredient.
A little bit of butter.
A little bit of butter. You know why? Because you know what?
Just a touch.
Nice flavor.
This is going to help caramelize those onions also.
That's right, because you know what? You're getting a lot of sweetness out of that
Yes.
when it caramelizes. Because there's a lot of sugar in onions, and you're bringing out that sugar,
Exactly.
and that's what's turning them that kind of that dark brown
Getting
a little
that brown. And you know, this is going to be a sweet sauce between the bourbon and the caramelized onions. But with that pepper rub on there, it's kind of, you know, spice from the pepper, sweet from the bourbon and onions. Very nice combination. All right,
Beautiful.
now the fun part.
bit. Here it is.
I'm going to stand back.
Yeah, stand back for this one.
Yeah, there we go. All right, at that.
Little Old Forester, one of my favorites.
One of my favorites, first bottled bourbon. It's amazing, Old Forester. And that helps keep it Kentucky proud right here, everybody.
It does.
Kentucky Angus beef, Kentucky bourbon. Oh, yeah.
Now that bourbon's cooked off a little bit, we're going to add our demi-glace. This is just a very cooked down, concentrated veal stock.
And when it's cooked down, I mean, this is thick. I mean, it is thick.
It's like beef jello. It's
It is
delicious.
beef jello.
We're going to throw some of
Hey,
our
there's
fresh
always
herbs
room
in
for
there.
beef jello. And by the way, but that adds so much flavor to it.
Yes. And a little salt and pepper. All right, our sauce is done.
Your
Our
steak just came out of the
Yeah,
oven?
steak's resting over
5
here.
minutes, let it rest a little bit. That's what you want to do. Here's the moment of truth. This is when you see how'd we do.
Looks good to me.
Oh, looks great to me. And that's a sharp knife. Do you see how easy that goes through? I mean, that's what a sharp knife will do for you. I mean,
That's your most
Like butter.
important tool in the kitchen.
it is. And it's important to keep it sharp. That's the key.
I think most kitchen accidents happen when your knife's not sharp. Oh. And by the way, this dish is available at Volare too. So.
Right. Separate it just a little bit so that the sauce goes on it. Doesn't that look good?
Yes.
The asparagus on the side. The beets with garlic and honey.
Tim, you gonna try a beet?
I'll say, you know what? I will. I heard the beet challenge. I am going to try one of the beets.
All right, I'm gonna start with some of these caramelized onions right over the center.
Watch this. I'll just use this.
All right.
All right, Josh. You say this will make even people that don't like beets a beet lover?
It will.
Oh, wow. You like it?
No. Let me tell you. You can't beat that. That is so rich, delicious. The honey just makes it, and the garlic. God, that is great. I'll tell you, I'm a beet fan now. Josh,
We've
beet
found
fan now.
a beet that Tim likes.
Oh, I
That's
know.
good. That's
I'll
awesome.
tell you what, you can't beat it. It's wonderful. Look at that dish. I'll tell you what,
my
Josh.
gosh.
What an incredible job. One of our favorite chefs. We love Josh Moore. Not only, I tell you, this guy's the busiest guy. Not only does he have Moore Farm that he keeps busy on the farm, runs this incredible restaurant, does a great job there, also gives back to our community.
Oh, in a huge
He's
way.
involved in almost every charitable event. You and I work a lot of these things, but Josh is always there. It's amazing what you give back to all of us at the state of Kentucky. Josh, we're so happy to have you in our town. Oh my God.
Happy to be here.
We appreciate good people, and Josh is certainly one of them. Thank you for
And
sharing.
another shout out to Lindsay, everybody.
My
She is
beautiful
incredible.
fiance. Also,
We've
my,
got Gibson here,
I've
too.
got my
And
behind-the-scenes helper.
Hey, Gibson.
Gibson, come
on
on
up
over
Come
here.
on up, bud.
Come up here and say hello
There's
to
the
everybody.
behind the scenes sous
Behind
chef.
the
Here he
scenes
is.
sous chef.
Gibson,
I'm gonna
everybody.
look
All right, stay with us, because coming up, I'm going to shake up a Kentucky Proud cocktail that you won't want to miss.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to this special edition from the Kentucky State Fair. This is Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, and you've been watching one of the best, Josh Moore, revealing the secrets to beef. Of course, he made the filet over the parpinelli, the pasta, that's so good. The New York strip is here with those beets that even Tim Laird loved. And Tim, we're back here, and you are about ready to prepare a great cocktail. We always have something on our show to, of course, wash down and pair up with great food, and today you're doing just that as well.
It's right, Kevin, and I'll tell you what, I want to make for you and Josh is what I call my Kentucky Proud Cider. You know, the State Fair kind of signals the end of summer, and we're getting into fall. And all of our wonderful Kentucky farmers that are growing apples, they're making fresh squeezed apple cider. That's going to be one of my main ingredients. And of course, when you talk about Kentucky, a little bit of bourbon. I'm using this Cooper's Craft, which is kind of an homage to the Coopers. We make all our barrels right here in Louisville. So I'm going to add to my shaker. Actually, it's going to be a shaker and a glass.
I see that.
All in one. I love this.
Nice little mason
So
jar.
about 1.5 ounces each. Do you
Or
like my
so.
1.5 ounces?
I'm pretty good with ounces. That was a little more than 1.5.
Yeah, you know what? My 1.5 ounces are different than they say on the side of that measuring glass. And then to
It's
that,
not iced tea.
no, it's not. To that, 3 ounces of Kentucky freshly pressed and unfiltered, if you can find that too as well, is apple cider. I mean, just the flavor of fall. Now, here's the secret ingredient. We always talk about secrets revealed. My secret ingredient here is a little bit of Chinese 5-spice, which has cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg, wonderful flavors. So just a couple of dashes of that goes in. That's my secret ingredient revealed right there. And I'm going to give this a quick shake for you guys.
You ever use that spice, Chef?
I have.
Isn't it? It's wonderful. I'll tell you what, it just smells like the holidays of fall and everything else. So in my glass, that's also a shaker. I just want to shake up that cider, get the bourbon going in there, get that Chinese 5-spice all around. Boom. We're done. Now let's see how we did. Cheers to Josh Moore. Cheers to Kevin Harned, my two favorite people. Here you go. See how I did, Chef.
That is good.
I like it.
Really good. Another
All right.
job well done by America's CEO, the Chief Entertaining Officer himself, Tim Laird. This is great, Tim.
I'll tell you what, I'm a little nervous, with these two guys, especially
That's
here's
tasty.
a trained professional chef, and I was a little nervous making that for you, Chef. But you gave it.
You're always a chef with the cocktails. So.
We appreciate both of you for being here today. Frankly, I'm the one that offered nothing to the show. I drank Tim's cocktail and learned some stuff from Josh. We appreciate each of you for being here in our audience today. We hope you've enjoyed learning the secrets from Josh Moore right here on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. We hope you've enjoyed learning the secrets from Tim Laird as well. For Tim, I'm Kevin Harned, and we'll see you next time on another fantastic edition of Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Until then, bon appetit.
It's delicious.
Thank you. That was delicious.
I haven't had that.
Chef, thank you.